Social and economic changes over recent decades have devastated the culture and arts scene in Serbia. The major museums have been closed for years for renovation, investment in the arts has plummeted, and the cultural heritage has been treated with carelessness and oblivion. In the Scholz and Friends agency in Belgrade, we asked ourselves, can the orchestra of ideas do something about this? This question led us to the idea to find and finish an unfinished piece by a famous national composer. And then an untold story began to unravel. On an autumn evening in 1914, Serbia's greatest classical composer, Stevan Mokranjac, began work on a piece for choir that was to be his final composition. 3 days later, he died in poverty and oblivion. The composition remained unfinished and completely unknown. The only copy of the original piece was buried deep in the archives and forgotten. We found it after an extensive search and discovered that the reverse of the manuscript contained instructions for a future composer who would finish the song. We sent it to New York, to the most successful Serbian-born contemporary composer, to finish the piece. In December 2015, the last work of the celebrated composer was performed for the first time in an unprecedented event that brought together media, clients, and the public in a packed concert hall. For once, art was on the front pages, sparking a public debate about cultural policy and the role of creativity. 90% of all media covered the story, and it was featured in the national news. This time, a creative agency has created something that will live on as an important part of the national cultural heritage.